I'm blessed to be here, I feel like.
That's how Mike Joyner feels about being a volunteer at Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee. What moved him to start volunteering?
I saw on Channel 2, y'all had that live broadcast from here, 2 of them, in fact.
The fresh squash and oranges won't last long. So Second Harvest finds itself in a race against time to get the produce out of the warehouse and into the hands of its clients. And so the call for volunteers Friday and Saturday.
I just retired, and I said, I think I'll try that. That seems like something great to do, and I never even thought about that. I came over here, and I loved it ever since.
That was 11 years and thousands of volunteer hours ago. Mike loves his hands-on service at Second Harvest because he understands the need.
If I get hungry, I just go to the kitchen and get something to eat. A lot of these people cannot do that.
In fact, Second Harvest is a second home for Mike, as he's here at least 3 times a week.
I could be in the freezer one day, I could be the dry sort one day, or be in another department another day, which I really love. It's not usually the same thing all the time.
His dedication didn't waver even through the pandemic. Fewer volunteers came in to help because of COVID restrictions. Seeing how those at Second Harvest worked harder during that time moved him.
They had these drive-up food lines, and I would see all of them, the cars going by, and I said, my goodness, they were just, all the people were working, just stocking the cars up, and that really blessed me, just to seeing stuff like that the food was still getting out. It didn't stop at all.
Mike cares so deeply about people that are struggling with food insecurity. It is touching to see how much he cares for them, wants to be part of the solution to get the food out there. He has never wavered in his volunteer service. The day after the tornado, he was here. During the pandemic, he was here. He's always here.
In fact, his dedication over the years has not gone unnoticed, as Mike was honored as Volunteer of the Year in 2016. And today, he's all about motivating others.
Since Tennessee is a volunteer state, I challenge people to come out here and start volunteering now that you can. And don't put it off. You'll really be blessed by doing it.
And Second Harvest feels blessed to have Mike as a volunteer.
For Second Harvest, Mike is an absolute hero because he is here all the time. He is committed for over a decade. He's been coming 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a week when we need him. He always steps up. He is willing to do whatever we need, whether it's working in the cooler, working in the freezer, working in our dry sorting areas, taking out trash, stocking the market. It's incredible how much he wants to help and how much he wants to give.
As for how much longer he'll be giving back at Second Harvest,
as long as the Lord lets me.
So we honor Mike Joyner as our News 2 Gives Back hometown hero for the month of May, presented by TriStar Health, for his unwavering dedication and commitment to Second Harvest's mission to feed the hungry and solve hunger issues in Middle Tennessee. So if you would like to help Second Harvest by becoming a volunteer or by making a donation, visit secondharvestmidtn.org.